5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Human Resource Development students of De La Salle University Las Marinas. We are here at the conference room of College of Business Administration and Accountancy. Here is Ms. Erica Jane Dos Santos, our first lecturer, that will discuss about the introduction of our topic. Let's give her a round of applause.
Okay, good morning everyone. Before I discuss the topic that we prepare, I want to have a little interaction with you guys. So, is there anyone who wants to pursue a career relating to events management? Yes, sir. What's your name?
I'm John Eric Lobera.
What kind of event do you want to organize?
I want to organize a job fair event.
Why do you want to organize that job fair?
Because it will be part of my job as a future human resource manager.
Okay. It is related to your course. How about you, ma'am? Miss
Eliza.
Okay, Miss Eliza.
Team building event.
Why?
Because it gives opportunity to help me as a student to catch up many activities.
Okay. So, the topic that we prepared is about preparing an event. So, we have three kinds of events. So, there is corporate events, there is a personal event, and the other events. So, under the corporate events, we have conferences, product and program launch, awarding, anniversaries, Christmas parties, team building, and sports fest. Then, under the personal events, we have birthdays, wedding, baptism, funerals, graduation, anniversaries, and get-together. Then, when considering the other events, there is also campaign, pageant, beauty pageant, like Miss Universe, like that. Then, we also have homecoming in the school. Then, we have concerts. Okay. In preparing an event, we should consider 6 W's. Does anyone here have an idea what are the 6 W's?
I think so.
Yes. What do you think?
These are the what,
Yes.
whose,
Yeah.
where,
Okay.
when,
Okay.
why,
Okay.
and I don't know the other one.
The other one is the work or scope of work. So, in considering first is what? What is the event to be organized? Then who are the guests in this event and how many? Because we will consider the budget or the capacity of the venue. Then where is the event will be conducted. Then we should also consider the date. So when. Then most importantly, the purpose of the event. Also, that is why. Then, scope or the work or scope of work or the responsibility will be discussed later by Ms. Pabia. Then, next is we should also consider the 2H. Does anyone here know what is the 2H? Yes, ma'am? Miss?
MJ.
MJ. Oh, yes, Miss MJ.
How much?
Okay. And
How many?
okay. So, how many? Actually, it is how. First is how. How to, what kind of event and how will you conduct this event? Like, is there TV celebrities that you want to invite? Is this a stage event? Okay. Then, also, like I said earlier, we have to consider how much will be the budget we will spend to this event. We should consider the persons, the place, the equipments, okay? So now we have the scope of work. It will be discussed by Miss Christine Pavia. Okay, let's give her a round of applause.
So now we will discuss the scope of work. In making an event, there are 5 things that you have to consider, or there are 5 things that you have to do. First thing is you have to meet with the client. Meeting with the client is a personal meeting that needs to discuss general concept, date, budget, venue, and scope of work. The general concepts include the theme, whether they like to have a photo booth or not. Date is when will be the event be conducted. Budget, how much the client is willing to pay for an event. Program is the flow of the event or flow of the happenings in the event. Scope of work, it is the responsibilities of client, like the list of attendees, how many attendees do they want to have, the food, and etc. Second thing is meeting with the writer to discuss the script. Discussing the script includes the flow of programs, who will be the MCs of that event. Third thing is meeting with staff and assistant. It includes determining the personnel needs, suppliers, and cost. Personnel needs, it includes the things that they need, the equipments that they need in order to facilitate the event. It includes the lapel in order for them to communicate with each other. Suppliers, in here they will determine who are the possible suppliers, like the supplier of souvenir, tables, clothing, like that. The cost, how much the cost of the equipment that they will use in that event. The fourth thing is meeting with the suppliers. In here, you will meet with the suppliers and you will discuss the budget, the proposed cost of the equipment, etc. So the last thing that you have to do is to go to the venue and have some ocular inspection and discuss the limitation, layout, facilities, and scheduling. In layout, the arrangement of the chairs, flowers, where will they want to place the photo booth, etc. Limitations, you need also to check if the venue can hold the number of expected guests that you have. Facilities, their facilities. Scheduling, the schedule of arrival of guests, the event director, the arrangers, etc. based on their importance. So that's all. So is there anything that you want to ask? Yes, Miss Julio.
I attended the debut of my friend last night. They presented like a PowerPoint or video presentation. So what do you call that?
Actually, that's called audiovisual presentation.
And the duration of the ABP is 4 to 7 minutes because if it's too short, you cannot present the details sufficiently. While if it's too long, it will become boring.
Are there any questions? None? So, thank you for coming to this lecture. I hope you learned something from this lecture and I hope you will become a successful manager in the future. So, thank you everyone.